Hey y'all, right now I'm sitting outside. Let me see what time it is. It's about 11:48 in the AM here in San Antonio. There's a little bit of cloud cover and stuff, but also it's a little bit breezy. So from time to time the sun's gonna peek out and poke out. And even right now it's not too bad. All right, I'm out here, um, and I was out here yesterday. And if I could, I would make it an everyday thing, right? And that's what I'm shooting for. To come out here for give or take about 30 minutes on the front side and on the back side as far as getting the golden brown tan. You could tell even better, like when I'm inside, that I'm developing quite the golden brown tan. Outside, I look a little bit more pale because I still gotta keep doing it. I find it very enjoyable, and the people who like tanning and stuff, they also find it quite enjoyable, and it helps them, feel good, have a balance. When I get to be golden brown, you can ask any professional wrestler or bodybuilders for that matter, although I don't really like how far they take it. It's that a tan or an alleged tan is going to make you look more vitalitous. It's going to make you look even stronger. It's going to make a difference. All right. And also it's going to make you feel better on the inside because how much, the sun's coming out, how good it feels. It feels so good. And I want to point out that, yeah, I'm broke. I've been broke since as far as I can remember. I don't know if that's a big deal. All right. But a lot of people out there, God bless them. And I know a lot of these people working real hard. In America, the people who I know, they work real hard. And lots of times they got to sacrifice. Either exercising, maybe because they're working all day. And they definitely got to sacrifice being in the sun like this. Maybe they'll get out in the sun. But me, I'm about to lay down and really, really absorb the sun. Really, really get a nice tan and stuff like that. You have to sacrifice that. And I don't blame people out there because they got to pay bills. People got children and stuff that they got to feed regardless, so they need that money, all right? So that's priority number one. And I can't blame people for that, but, ideally, I would have to say, in a different dimension, in a different world in which we were not so much slaves, our priority number one would be our health. All right, and the design for America is for you to completely deny your health, and you see the collective results we're having because of denying our health like that. All right, it's a damn shame, but the fact is that I can get a tan, so I'm going to because of the extreme benefit of it. A lot of people have to sacrifice this. And it's it's terrible for their health and stuff. It's terrible for their mental well-being to be under such pressure, to not enjoy the sunshine like this. All right, so I'm fixing to do that for about 30 minutes, and it's going to be a double whammy. All right, because I'm going to be out here getting a nice little tan, getting some more color, but at the same time, just to be efficient on timing, I'm going to go ahead and do some exercises that are pretty conducive to also being out here and getting a nice even tan. And I'll show y'all some of the exercises, what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, I'm ready. Okay, got the shirt off, fixing to get some of that sweet tan action. All right, but in the meantime, like I said, it's a double whammy. So, you got laying on your back, just gonna get your front side tan, and you got laying on your stomach. It's going to get your backside tanned. Now, if you want to, and sometimes I do, I'll just lay down and relax. Might listen to like a little podcast or something, maybe some pleasant music. All right? And sometimes I do that, but sometimes to be efficient on time, I go ahead and I do a little workout while I'm tanning. Some various things. So I'll give you an idea. I'm going to start with push-ups. I'm going to start tanning from my back. Right, spent about 20, maybe 15, 20 minutes on my back like this, right? And in the meantime, at my own leisure, as I feel like it, go ahead and do push-ups. All right, and I could take as long as a break and a rest as I want, and I could do as many push-ups as I feel is necessary. So as I start, just give you an idea, you could do a push-up. I mean, a regular push-up, and that's gonna be enough, man. Just do that. I don't know however many reps you like to do. All right, it could be 5 reps. It really doesn't matter. All right, because everything is a positive at this point. All right, plus also it's a double whammy. You're getting a nice tan and it's enjoyable. All right, various push-ups, as you probably already know. You could do the regular push-ups, and you could do any kind of push-ups. You got the pike push-ups, right? And then you got different various push-ups, like the underhand push-up, where you put your hands here by your waist, and you turn your hands the other way, and you do this number. So I'll be doing this, and what that does is it works the lower chest. Right, the different various push-ups you do is going to work various parts of your chest, and so that's pretty important. A lot of people don't do that. This underhand push-up, that's going to get your lower chest, right? And then, as you probably already well know, you got the diamond push-ups, and that's going to hit you right here in the middle and stuff, man. I'll probably just go through a circuit of these here push-ups while I'm getting a tan, and basically cultivate that macho madness. All right, so when I'm done with that, doing the backside tanning, I switch over to the front side, obviously. So I switch over to the front side, and I'm going to be doing different exercises, obviously. This one in particular will be more obviously targeting of the core of the abs, which you can't see my whole body, but you can imagine it's what they call is a hollow hold. If you look that up, if you don't know what that is, a hollow hold. So you lift your feet up like this, engaging your abs, and you also hold your hands out, maybe like this, or maybe like this, and hold your hands out, and hold that. My feet are up in the air. And you hold that, say, I don't know, for 45 seconds or maybe 30 seconds, however long you can hold that. Just work your way up. If you can only do it for like 10 seconds, do it for 10 seconds. All right? And that's going to engage your abs. And of course, you could do sit-ups and stuff like that. Usually I just do this hold. All right? But you have the potential to do different sorts of sit-ups at your own leisure. And then also as well, what I like to do, if you can see kind of what I'm doing, is I'll get sideways and I'll stand on one arm like this for the same amount of time, maybe like 30 seconds. Me personally, I'm at like 45 seconds to like 50 seconds. You can work your way up to a minute. You go on the other side and hold yourself up with your legs and your arm just like this. All right? And when you do that, you can feel that it's going to start to engage your whole side right here, start to build up your muscles right here, as well as engage your core right here as well. So it's a double whammy. It's like you're getting all the benefits of being outside. By the time you go inside, you're going to be a nice another hue, and also you're going to feel that nice pump too as well. And so that's what I recommend. It's very time efficient, and to get out in the sun is crucial. Although a lot of people are scared of the sun, think it's going to give you cancer. Actually, more than likely, it's going to prevent you from getting cancer, and you've actually been lied to all over the place. I'll holler at y'all here in a little while. All right, y'all. I just got finished up. I did about 20 minutes on each side, and as you might tell right now, the clouds are passing by here and there, so sometimes a little bit cloudy. All right, but like half of the time it's pretty well sunny. I feel good about the tan that I just got. All right, and did my workouts, and I want to stress that it's really up to you. You can come out here and relax, get a tan. It's gonna be good for you. Don't take my word for it. I'm not a doctor, right? And you just lay here and it's gonna be good for you. However, if you do implement some of these exercises, you'll probably know very quick that, especially in like South Texas, the heat, and it's not the summertime yet. All right, so it is not exactly hot here yet. Although around the country they might consider this hot, like maybe today it might get up to 90 degrees, and so they might consider that hot in other places. All right, but it's especially good, man. Even if you only do one set, let's say you only do push-ups. Let's say you only do 10 push-ups, and that's it. And you cut out, and the rest of the time you just lay there. That's good. That's gonna benefit you. You're gonna see some results by that. The next time, if you get some time, the next time you come out, maybe do 2 sets, or do 1 set of 15, or do 2 sets of 10, right? And slowly make that progress. There's no reason to come and kill yourself out here when you're just starting out. It's not even necessarily. It's just that it adds to the effect. You know, when you're out here getting a tan and you start to do basic little exercises while absorbing all that sun, you'll notice that quick, fast, in a hurry, your body's going to start pouring out buckets of sweat, which obviously you already know it's a detoxifying factor, right? Just that pouring out of sweat is going to be crucial for some detoxifying. You're going to be able to get a sweat, bust out a sweat within no time, within a minute. You don't even have to exercise that hard. And South Texas is the equivalent to damn hot yoga. It's like you're doing hot yoga out here for free, by the way. And it's even better than hot yoga because you got the sunshine delivering to you vital nutrients. All right. So I got done with my little exercise. I didn't do too much, you know. Did some push-ups, did some core work, some sit-ups and stuff. Nothing too vigorous, but I busted out a mighty sweat. All right. Now I'm fixing to cut the grass because the grass is pretty damn long, as you can see. And while I do that, you know, I'm beginning some more sunshine. When I'm done with that, I'm going to show you just how golden tan. You can't really even tell it right now when I'm out in the sunshine, the bright sunshine. But I'm going to give you a taste of what this golden brown tan looks like here in a second. I'll holla. I'm back inside. I just got back in from, you know, a little exercise and getting that tan. And while I was out there, I let this kind of sit. I had heated it up to about boiling, right? Let it roll around there for a little while. And then I cut off the heat and let it kind of sit there and simmer there with what these are: fruit scraps, avocado, banana, orange, lemon, pineapple, you're seeing. Just from, you know, stuff that I've been eating. Instead of throwing it away, I kept it in the refrigerator, all right, for like a day, couple of days, 2-3 days. And then now I make a tea out of it, all right? And as I've explained before, it's great for detoxifying. It's great for flushing out your insides a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? That's what it's great for. All right, so what I did is I you know, boiled it, let it sit there for a little while. Now I got some in here in this cup. I'm going to drink it right away. What I did, and it's still kind of warm, is put a little bit of honey with it. You put a little bit of honey with it, yeah, it's off the chain. I took the other bit of it, like this is only a little tiny bit. I took the rest of it and I put them in these black trays. Now, I would have rather put them in ice cube trays and had them for that sort of convenience. It's good because you never know, like, when you're going to be in the mood for this fruit tea. You might go 3-4 days without drinking it, and then it goes bad. You gotta have it frozen, all right, and preferably in little cubes and stuff for your convenience. But I don't have ice cube trays right now. I gotta go get some. All right. In the meantime, I'm just gonna freeze them here in these plastic trays. And I poured it so thin that it should be easily broken up, right, into pieces. It's not going to be perfect cube form, but it's basically going to be the same concept for whenever I like. Pop them in the freezer, and I'll have for however much I like until later on. I'm going to, you know, have more fruit scraps, and I'll make more fruit tea and stuff, man. It's so good. It's so beneficial, so detoxifying. It's basically for free, all right? So that's what I'm talking about. I'll holler at y'all later about some more ideas. Hey, we're inside. I finally got done doing the yard work after I went ahead and I got a tan. So I went ahead and I did some yard work and further got even more better tan. All right, so I wanted to give y'all a taste of what it looks like. You're seeing this golden brown nature right here. with also a red tint, a reddish tint. Shout out to my Native American ancestry. All right, it's just the start of it, actually. I'll give you all the progression. I mean, the summer hadn't even started in San Antonio. I'll put it to you like that. It's just the very beginning. We're not done setting the base of this tan. All right? And I just want to point out that a tan, it's like an illusion. It'll cause you to even look more muscular than you already are. All right? And look like you have more vitality. While we got a moment, I just wanted to say that that a tan will give you, it'll make you look more vitalitous. All right, it's a little cheat, if you will. All right, but I wanted to talk about the fact that some people have body dysmorphia and stuff like that, and that's a damn shame. And I want to fight against it. So I want to talk with you about it. It's like, look at my body, for example, right now. I'm not a professional like athlete. I don't have a professional athlete's body. I think I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right. But there's definitely different aspects of my body that I can look at and I say, and some people might out there be talking about, oh, this is really good. You look really good. All right. Hey, chill out. All right. Simmer down. But I could point out parts of my body which they could be improved. In fact, I do that a lot. I do that lots of times to determine what kind of workout I want to do. I'll take a look at myself and I'll say, I want to do this and this workout, get this and this pump, or whatever. I use that in a practical sense. But furthermore, it doesn't make no sense to have body dysmorphia or, for example, to compare yourself to others, because I could compare myself to all sort of bodybuilders and say, oh man, I'm lacking. All right. Oh, I don't got to like this guy. Oh, I don't got to like that guy. It's not about other people. All right. And your fitness journey, I don't know, maybe you do it different than me. My fitness journey has nothing to do with other people. I might look at other people and say, oh, I like how they do this. Or, oh, I like how they got that and stuff. That's it. I'm not comparing myself to them, because if you compare yourself outwardly to other people, you're going to find yourself unsatisfied every time. All right? Because as soon as you get to that person, now you're going to be thinking about another person. You're never going to be satisfied. All right? At least that's what I'm venturing to say. What I would like to say is compare yourself to yourself, if anything. If you want to, at least that's what I do. All right? You could take a before picture, and then, a couple of weeks go by, and then take an after picture and see what's the results. Compare yourself to yourself. Because I think that if you do, you're going to find that every day you'll have more and more progress. Every day you'll have something to be happy about and satisfied with yourself about for achieving, because you'll see the physical evidence. You'll feel the physical evidence of you getting better. It's about you getting better and better and better and better. It's not about comparing yourself to other people. I think that's a dead-end road. And it gets a lot of people in the body dysmorphia, and that ain't no good. All right? I'll holler at y'all here in a little bit.